Good day, everybody. So, a quick update on the Ethiopian advanced into the Tigrayan province. The Ethiopian government is claiming that it has seized control of the city of Shire. I'm not sure how you pronounce that, but I would assume maybe it's a Shire. Um, and at the same time, I'm not really sure if this report could be accurate. It would either have to be a heliborne or aircraft type assault with either paratroopers or air assault troopers via helicopters. I don't believe the Ethiopian military has that kind of capability in terms of a large air mobile type operation. So that is definitely speculative at this point. The route to take Shire would probably come from the west. They claim to have seized areas um, in the west of the country, or they could have been military units posted on the border with Eritrea. Quite frankly, I'm not sure how the Ethiopian military would have secured this city in the center of the Tigrayan province. But maybe there was a barracks of the Ethiopian military um, in this area that was still loyal to the Ethiopian government and simply declared that they were seizing control of the city. That's another possibility as well. But a physical overland march from Ethiopia proper into the Tigrayan province seems unlikely. And again, I'm separating the two opposing forces by name. Obviously, Ethiopia and Tigray. Obviously, they are the same nation, but for purposes of the civil conflict, civil war, I'm simply identifying them as either Tigrayan with the boundaries of the existing Tigrayan province or Ethiopia. Another option could have been a move from Eritrea towards the city of Shire. That's another possibility as well. Border units maybe have just simply abandoned their positions, and some of this border is not very well marked, and that was one of the reasons that caused the Eritrean Ethiopian War back in the late 90s, early 2000s. So as you can see, just from the map here, it's a very sparse, very rugged terrain. But the big prize right now seems to be the capital that the Ethiopians are attempting to seize control of, and that's Mekelle here. And there's additional reports coming in that Tigrayan forces have destroyed bridges 100, 200 kilometers outside of the capital to prevent an advance of forces. Now, the interesting thing with some of these sub-Saharan African conflicts is you see tremendous momentum shifts in the conflict themselves. So, for instance, you could see the Ethiopian forces doing very well, and then something occurs, be it supply, be it a catastrophic loss of some fairly capable combat units, and you see a complete collapse of the fighting elements, and then you could see a general offensive by the Tigrayans. Now, on the other hand, you could see that as well with the Tigrayans. You could see a catastrophic defeat on the battlefield, or something internally happens which causes a very quick collapse. Where these things get really funky is when the two rivaling ethnic groups start killing each other, and conducting genocide, which sounds like that could be happening as well. That creates a protracted conflict, and we're probably going to see that as well. So um, it's getting interesting. Not getting a lot of news reports, and that's kind of the problem with the new mainstream media that we're seeing now. The big media outlets such as NBC, CNN, CBS. The journalism students now are cowards. They will not go to these places, and they will not report. They simply won't. They'll take governmental statements that may or may not be true, and quote those. And they have not confirmed these reports because, again, CNN, MSNBC, CBS, they're cowards. They won't go to these locations because they're scared. They're frightened. They're not really journalists. So we'll see how that pans out. There's a few that that will go, but you really don't hear from those folks because they're not under the umbrella of these big elite media organizations. So getting the truth is very, very difficult right now. So we'll keep an eye on this, and everyone have a great day.